starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Dan Hagan. We have new details on the suspect who police say killed 10-year-old Lily Peters in Chippewa Falls. We don't have his name yet, but he is identified as a 14-year-old 8th grade male. This defendant told police he strangled Lily and then sexually assaulted her. He faces 3 charges and is being held in a jail under a $1 million cash bond. He's scheduled to appear in court on May 5th via video. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, a chilly but sunny day out there today.
Yeah, temperatures back up near 50, so warmer than yesterday, but still not where we're supposed to be. The average high near 60 these days. No one did that today. 48 here in Rhinelander, 46 for Opaco, 46 for Mosinee. So, you know, comfortable with that sunshine today. That's not where we're at now. We're at 33 in Rhinelander, also for Anago. We're going to have lows tonight down near 22 again. Last night we hit 20. It's going to be a cold night ahead because the clouds are broken up, of course, and we have nothing but clear skies out there tonight, but that's going to change tomorrow. There's a system to the west of us now that'll increase our cloud cover tomorrow afternoon. No rain or snow tomorrow, but still, it'll be a lot more clouds than today. All right, our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, some mostly clear skies, and just cold out there once again, with low temperatures down near 22. Your full forecast is coming up. Dan?
Is a major global recession on the way? Well, one major bank says yes. Deutsche Bank is warning about a deep downturn in part because of high inflation. The bank's economists say that the Federal Reserve will react to this by aggressively raising interest rates, in turn hurting the economy. Consumer prices spiked by 8.5% in March, the fastest rise in 40 years. Deutsche Bank sees the economy rebounding, though, in mid-2024. Not all experts agree with the bank. Goldman Sachs economists estimate the chance of a recession coming this year at about 1/3. An investigative report has found the city of Minneapolis and its police department engaged in race discrimination. The investigation came after the 2020 killing of George Floyd. It reviewed 11 years of information, including stops, searches, arrests, use of force procedures, and training. The report found racial disparities in how MPD officers interact with people of color. The investigation also found officers used covert social media to closely monitor black individuals and organizations unrelated to criminal activity. The YMCA of the Northwoods is hosting its annual Healthy Kids Day event this weekend. The event will be on Saturday, April 30th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's designed to teach healthy habits for kids and family. The YMCA will have an open swim, family Zumba, a bounce house, and other vendors. April is National Donate Life Month, which urges people everywhere to register to become an organ donor. With April almost coming to a close, it's important to remember there is an urgent need for life-saving donations year-round. UW Health organ and tissue donation specialist Susan Allen says becoming a donor is a great way to help others.
Those decisions are then loaded into a database that recovery agencies are able to access upon somebody's death.
About 6,000 people die because they are not able to receive critical donations. Allen says to people on the fence of registering, doing so is quite easy.
Anyone can go to organdonor.gov and document their decision to be an organ donor that way. It takes about 2 minutes and the decision is made.
This April is the 19th anniversary of Donate a Life Month, which was started to raise awareness about the importance of organ, eye, and tissue donations. To register, visit organdonor.gov. Many Northwoods law enforcement agencies are participating in National Drug Take-Back Day. It's this Saturday, April 30th. This is an opportunity to help prevent prescription medication abuse and theft. You can bring your unwanted, unused, and expired prescription drugs to a local police department. Some of the agencies participating in the Northwoods are the Rhinelander, Minocqua, and Three Lakes police departments. The Oneida County landfill will also accept unwanted drugs. This service is free and anonymous. The city of Wausau is again accepting orders for its rain barrel program. The cost is $50 for city residents and $75 for non-residents. The program started last year. Many cities in the U.S. have similar rain barrel programs. Collecting rainwater keeps it in the natural water cycle instead of adding it to the sewer system. The water is then used to water plants and yards. Experts say the water is better for plants as it's not treated like tap water. Students and parents at a South Dakota high school are upset after a teacher distributed a letter that was negative toward transgender people. The school also says it doesn't support the letter and is investigating it further. Sarah Parkin has the details.
We did have a faculty member at the high school hand out a letter to 4 different students. That letter did discuss the student's gender identity.
Amy Rambo is a parent of a student at the high school and the president and founder of LGBTQ plus group Watertown Love. She was able to show Dakota News Now a copy of the letter.
So the letter talks a lot about religion and their identities and their feelings, on how they can't count on how they're feeling, very much transphobic.
The letter also mentions a DVD that will explain things with, quote, spiritual as well as the scientific facts. Watertown School District staff say they are investigating the matter.
As of this morning, we have been investigating the situation, trying to get a full picture of what happened yesterday and some of the actions that were done on the part of the staff member.
Rambo says she wants the situation addressed promptly, but the school district isn't taking immediate action.
We're just hoping that this is handled appropriately and swiftly and not swept under the rug.
No actions are being taken until the investigation kind of runs its course, which we hope to wrap that up very soon.
Former U.S. Marine has been released from Russian custody. Trevor Reed was sentenced to 9 years in prison in July of 2020 after he allegedly endangered the life and health of Russian police officers in a fight. U.S. officials say Reed was being punished for a crime he didn't commit. Reed's parents learned of the news on Wednesday and spoke to the media about their emotions and experience.
I mean, we're excited. We know he's on the plane, but I think it's gonna really hit us when we get to put our arms around him.
Reed's release was due to a prisoner swap for a Russian citizen who was sentenced to 20 years by an American court in 2010. President Joe Biden said today he's working on bringing other Americans detained in Russia home. The extra dry conditions have been increasing wildfire behavior in Kansas within the last few weeks. Typically, by late April, the fire season is on a downward slide, with fire activity becoming more limited due to an increase in moisture. But so far this year, it has been the driest April on record for parts of Kansas, with less than a quarter inch of rain. An expert says a lot of the fires are being started by people.
We're seeing a lot more fire behavior than we normally would, and people's prescribed burns that they normally would have no problem controlling, they're losing control of it. And that's the leading cause of fires around here for the most part. And we see that kind of peak in the last couple of days.
Experts are seeing troubling signs that point to a potential fire year instead of just a fire season. 9 out of 10 Wisconsin wildfires are caused by people. That's why the DNR wants people to take extra caution during the spring fire season. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul-Kawi has the story.
These fires can be prevented.
Spring in Wisconsin is wildfire season, and most people don't realize is that 98% of the wildfires in Wisconsin are due to human activity.
This is not uncommon, typically after that snow melts and prior to vegetation greening up. So that's the peak of fire season.
Catherine Cooley is a DNR wildfire prevention specialist for Woodruff. She said when you're out burning, it's all about the safety.
So the key to safe burning is really to know what the fire danger is and to obtain proper burning permits and follow all the restrictions on the permit before burning.
Before you start burning any debris, you need to have a burning permit, as well as making sure the conditions are right. You can check out those conditions by looking for a board like this one behind me with a Smoky Bear on it, or you can check the DNR website.
So we encourage folks to really pay attention to the area around your burn pile. Make sure that it's free of flammable material. Look for overhanging branches, that kind of thing.
There are certain materials you can burn and certain materials you can't.
Leaves, brush, pine needles, any sort of vegetative material. Obviously, we don't encourage any sort of trash burning.
6 p.m. to midnight are the hours that people could burn, but that can also change depending on the weather.
Now, there are going to be days this spring that we will likely suspend burning due to elevated fire danger.
And Catherine says she is concerned about this season because a lot of people are going to be burning up their yard. If the fire escapes, call 911.
Alert the professionals, allow us to get on there as quickly as possible to suppress that fire.
Reporting in Woodruff, Mohammed Abdul-Kawi, Newswatch 12.
Independent beef farmers say they're a victim of a monopoly in beef processing. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll hear about a bipartisan effort to create a more competitive market. That's after weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Angus beef, melty Swiss, and bacon between toasted sourdough. Oh, yeah. The Frisco Angus Burger is for those who know an icon when they see one. Because flavor like this is always in style. Bite into the Frisco Angus Burger, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
Look at this beautiful kitchen transformation we did in Kimberly. Terry and Kelly contacted our kitchen tune-up team to make their kitchen dream come true. We not only elevated the look of their cabinetry, but we also added storage and functionality.
The kitchen tune-up team was excellent. We were amazed at the attention to detail and their communication.
We would highly recommend them.
We offer a variety of services to freshen up your space. For amazing results, call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
When you call a company other than Maher Water Corporation to service your water treatment system, do you really know what or who you are getting? Many companies just measure you up to do a bang-up job, then charge hundreds of dollars and have you sign service contracts. Maher's technicians are trained to not only service our own water care equipment, but most others as well. So if you don't want just any service tech servicing your water equipment, call us at Maher's today.
Saturday, April 30th, the Wisconsin Department of Justice will be holding a free prescription drug take-back event. If you have unused or unwanted medications, ointments, patches, non-aerosol sprays, inhalers, vials, or pet medication, clean out your cabinets. Don't let your old medication fall into the wrong hands by disposing of unused or unwanted medications properly. For more information on locations and accepted items, go to doseofrealitywi.gov. This information is brought to you by the Human Service Center of Forest, Vilas, and Oneida County.
With ham, melty cheese, and an egg on toasted sourdough. Oof. The recipe for standing out is keeping things simple, making this breakfast your most iconic meal of the day. Bite into the Frisco Breakfast Sandwich, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
If you were awake 16 hours ago, you saw some clouds out there, but then the sun came out. A very nice day today, lots of blue skies. We were in Can You Find a Cloud mode for several hours today, and you couldn't for a while, but now there's some clouds out there, and tomorrow we'll definitely get some more clouds across the entire area into tomorrow night. But look what we did, 50 in Tomahawk, also for Ladysmith, 47 for Medford, 46 for Point. So this was nice, right? Still not where we're supposed to be, the average high being 58. We did not do that today, nor will we anytime soon, as there's cooler air on the way, right? But right now we're about 9 degrees warmer compared to this time yesterday. Last night we had low temperatures down near 20. Tonight, most likely near 22 or 23 into tomorrow morning. Right now, though, we're at 33, or high temperatures today. 33 for Antigo, 35 for Green Bay. So, it's comfortable out there still, slightly above freezing, but they're going to fall off quickly now that the sun has set. Here we go, temperature-wise, 49 tomorrow, 51 for Friday, but then look what happens. 53 Saturday, but then dropping through the afternoon. A cold front's going to come through Saturday afternoon, and that is going to drop us down to the mid-40s on Sunday. So again, not awful, no 32-degree high temperatures anytime soon, but 49 on Monday. And then we're going to hang out near 50 for a while. Again, the average high being near 60. That is not in the cards for us anytime soon, but 50s will feel good with some sunshine after the weekend. Looking outside today, lots of sunshine today, as you know. There was a little disturbance across parts of southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, parts of Iowa. That brought them some light showers and even a couple of flurries down that action today. For us, though, lots of clear skies across the Northwoods and into Michigan, parts of Minnesota. That'll be the case into tomorrow morning, but then there's some stuff to the west of us right now that's going to get its act together tomorrow. And there's a lot going on here. It's not very organized, but still lots of cloud cover across the west, generally moving in our direction. They call it a zonal flow, of course, coming off Pacific Ocean. Goes just like this, and it's going to bring us some clouds. Most likely no rain or snow out of it. There could be a couple sprinkles later on tomorrow night. Other than that, though, we are dry until Saturday, when we're going to get some showers in here on Saturday into Sunday morning. Let's walk you through it. So clear skies out there tonight. Tomorrow morning looking pretty good. That is some dense fog across parts of central Wisconsin, most likely clipping parts of Adams and Portage counties as well. And then increasing clouds throughout the day tomorrow. Again, sprinkles should hold off until later on tomorrow evening. It will not be a big rain tomorrow night. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is lots of clear skies out there. It's going to be cold. Again, the average low being 32, 33. We'll be down near 22 with a southeast breeze around 5 to 10, making that 22 feel even colder by tomorrow morning. Here's tomorrow, Thursday, finally, right? Mostly cloudy skies and breezy. So a change there is mostly cloudy and breezy, right? Hardly any wind today. Tomorrow we'll have a wind gust near 25 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. That's going to make that 49 feel much colder tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 49, Friday 51, and some sunshine is back in the forecast for Friday. But then things begin to happen, and there comes that disturbance on Saturday. Likely some light rain showers on Saturday, maybe a couple snow flurries Saturday night. It's going to be a stretch, though. A few more showers on Sunday, but that gets nice. Look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies with high temperatures near 50. Dan?
One of Wisconsin's largest dairy farms is suing the Wisconsin DNR over changes to its wastewater permit. That permit requires limiting the size of their herd and monitoring groundwater. Kennard Farms in Kewaunee County has over 8,000 cows, but nitrate contamination has been showing up in nearby private wells. Kennard Farms says limiting the size of their herd and monitoring the groundwater will cost the business a lot of money. Budweiser employees in the United Kingdom are threatening to go on strike, which could lead to a summer beer shortage. Workers for the King of Beers, no relation to the British royal family, say their proposed compensation package represents a pay cut. According to the Beer Brewers Union, their proposed 3% pay hike falls short, with inflation topping 9% in the UK, so the union may be heading for a strike. The factory produces more than just Budweiser. It also makes popular brews like Stella Artois, Beck's, Boddington's, and Export Pale Ale. Senator Tammy Baldwin introduced the Healthy Drinking Water Affordability Act. It's designed to provide grants for water testing and treatment technology. It's also known as the Healthy H2O Act. It would provide grants directly to individuals, nonprofits, and local governments in rural communities. Water quality improvement systems will be installed to provide immediate and ongoing protection from known and emerging water contaminants, including PFAS. Grants will be provided by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the USDA will publish annual reports on new technologies available to grant recipients. U.S. lawmakers want to pass legislation to level the playing field for independent beef farmers. Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley, along with Minnesota Senator Tina Smith and others, presented 2 bills to the Senate Ag Committee hearing. The first would require a certain amount of cattle to be sold through transparent markets. The second would create a new office at the USDA to investigate anti-competitive practices.
We're talking about bringing competition to an industry dominated by 4 packers and a cozy relationship with the big feedlots.
The legislation has gained bipartisan support, especially from senators representing Midwestern states.
The essence of a free market is that there's good information, that there's, maybe not perfect information, let's be honest, but good information about what prices are being asked and offered. Otherwise, you're just a price taker.
More and more independent beef farmers are trying to sell directly to consumers instead of having to deal with the 4 major beef processors. If the bill passes, it would make for a more competitive market. The Milwaukee Bucks were a win away from the second round of the playoffs coming into tonight, but could they get the job done? We'll have the highlights right after the break.
Job Watch is brought to you by Ripco Credit Union.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you
need.
Liberty Bibbity.
Cut.
Liberty. Are we married to Mutual? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. Because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra 1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. In a Ford, built your way. Order your 2022 Escape, Edge, or Explorer to lock in the special Flex Buy offer and get 1,000 retail order bonus cash.
You experience so many moments in your home, and Kidde helps you protect every moment. Materials in today's homes cause fires to burn faster, leaving you as little as 2 minutes to get to safety. So check your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms and replace them if necessary. Ensure that you have the right equipment for all areas of your home. Right now, get 11% off all Kidde home safety products at Menards.
Coming up on your Thursday, we'll talk to a DNR representative about the upcoming fishing season.
And we've had well below average temperatures that will be continuing into beginning of next week with some more rain by the weekend.
The Milwaukee Bucks came into tonight's closeout game with the Chicago Bulls as huge favorites. The Bulls were without a few of their top players, but easier said than done, of course. Bucks forward Chris Middleton still sitting with a knee injury. Let's go to the first quarter here. Greek Freak sets the tone early here with a nice move to the bucket. Helps when your strides are longer than most people. And a few minutes later, a very smart play here. See, Giannis is very tall. His defender is very short. So throw it high to him, and that's an alley-oop. This game got out of hand quickly. Let's go to the second quarter now. Giannis drives and finds Grayson Allen, the former Duke Blue Devil, drills this three. Milwaukee would go on to win 116-100. Bucks are moving on to round two. They will take on the red-hot Boston Celtics. First game tips off at noon this Sunday. The 2022 NFL Draft kicks off tomorrow in Las Vegas. The first round will begin tomorrow at 7 p.m. The second and third rounds will begin on Friday at 6 p.m. The rest of the draft will be on Saturday starting at noon. The Green Bay Packers have a pair of picks in the back end of the first round and 11 picks in total entering the draft. The biggest need is wide receiver as the Pack lost both Devontae Adams and Marquez Valdes-Scantling over the offseason. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Pirates today 3-1. They take on Pittsburgh again tomorrow at 11:30. Leaving home can be especially hard, especially in the middle of a foreign invasion. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll meet a Ukrainian who made her way to a new home in Bayfield, Wisconsin. We'll be right back.
Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Rated #1 in sales satisfaction among mass market brands. Visit your North Central Wisconsin GMC dealer.
Freshly mown grass and sounds of friends' laughter is in the air. You're ready to rock the summer, and so is Wickersham Jewelry during their annual Diamonds and Grill event, April 4th through the 23rd. Give her the gorgeous ring she's been dreaming of. And get the Yeti Tundra 45 cooler or Traeger grill you've always wanted with a qualifying purchase. Interest-free financing available. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Did you know a vented dirt crawl space is unhealthy for you and your home? Did you know it makes your home harder to heat and cool? A vented dirt crawl space is a breeding ground for mold and critters, and it affects the air quality of your entire home. Let SureDry protect your home. When it comes to crawl spaces, nobody does it better. SureDry will transform your crawl space into a dry, usable space to make your entire home healthier. Call SureDry today.
Using the green screen, I can show you anywhere in the world instantly. Let's go here. But when do I actually go anywhere in the world? I head over to Rhinelander, Oneida County Airport. This month, I'll be hopping on Delta and flying around the world. Join me in May as I travel around the world and see where Delta takes me.
Bayfield, Wisconsin is a small town adored by locals and tourists, but for its newest resident, it's a safe haven. Reporter Rob Coles takes a look at one woman's harrowing journey that led her to a small town on Lake Superior.
At the Mani Pedi Bistro in Bayfield, they're gearing up for tourist season.
What would you like to eat?
Their newest server, Ola, doesn't have much on-the-job experience.
Oh, okay.
But she's no stranger to overcoming adversity.
I'm from Dnipro. It's situated in central part of Ukraine, and I have actually very good life before war started.
She says after the invasion, it only took a few days for the violence to reach her.
Very near my home when I live, they put bombs.
After days of sheltering in a subway station, she decided to flee.
And after that, I think I need to leave country because no, it's dangerous, and if I have chance to live, I don't want to die.
She had to travel light.
I leave my home, I leave all my clothes, everything. I just have backpack with me.
While Ola was doing everything she could to get out of Ukraine, someone here in Bayfield was doing everything he could to bring her here.
I was watching the news and it was very scary because they were constantly bombing and they were really close to her city.
2 years ago, while working in Turkey, Ola met Marcel Demirkol. He was raised in Turkey, but now lives in Bayfield and owns the Mani Pedi Bistro. They've been dating long distance, engaged for a year. The two were in constant contact since the invasion.
Then one night, I just told her, just get away and just jump the train.
So she did. Ola spent several days riding 4 trains to get out of Ukraine into Hungary, then Turkey. From there, Mexico, and then the States.
I fly to the San Diego, I rent a car, and I picked her up in Tijuana. Like so happy because it was so scary. Like seriously.
And finally, a flight to Bayfield.
And here like very peaceful,
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
A new life free of war on the shore of Lake Superior.
In late October of 2021, I got COVID, and I was pretty sure that I was at the end of my rope.
I knew we were in trouble when we decided to bring in our attorney to start having Joel sign end-of-life documents, business documents.
My last try was an experimental medication. She put me on the Aviptadil, and that next morning when I woke up, I was a new man.
Because of Ron Johnson's right to try bill, I have my husband today.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV, because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra 1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. In a Ford, built your way. Order your 2022 Escape, Edge, or Explorer to lock in the special Flex Buy offer and get 1,000 retail order bonus cash.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Wausau Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our unique doctor-supervised program makes it easy to lose weight, get healthy, and get your energy back safely, naturally, and effectively. If you'd love to lose unhealthy fat without counting points or calories, no exercising, no prepackaged meals, no HCG, no drugs, no hypnosis or surgery. Call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
Hi, I'm Lynn from Ozanie, and I've lost 56 pounds and over 16 inches. And I know the secret. I had persistent pain in my knee, and now it is non-existent. I'm able to enjoy the sport of bowling, which I love.
Most patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in about a month. That's a half a pound to a pound per day. For your free private weight loss consultation, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695. That's 715-203-8695. WeKnowTheSecret.com.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Well, I hope everyone is sitting down because huge news, Jeff. The Windmill Ice Cream Shop in Nokomis, Wisconsin is going to open 1 week from today.
Away.
And here's the deal, Jeff. People love the big serving sizes at the Windmill, but I have to say they're too big. I can't eat it all.
What kind of a normal person in their right mind would say too much ice cream?
Well,
is that a thing?
It's very filling in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just the dairy it gets to me a little bit.
So when you go, you don't get like 2 scoops?
No, because if you get 1 scoop, you already get 2 scoops. They just double it right away.
All right, what's your calling card?
I want to know if there's any ice cream weather coming up.
Well, if you want to, you can put your ice cream outside tonight. It'll stay frozen until tomorrow.
That's
then it's
not
going to melt tomorrow. With temperatures almost near freezing now. We'll have lows down near 22. Tomorrow, though, back up near 50. Lots of clear skies across the region now, but tomorrow evening, we'll get some more clouds that increase. And then tomorrow night looking pretty cloudy. And then on Friday, more clouds in there as well. In fact, look at the 7-day. We're talking about dry tomorrow and 49, 50 on Friday. And then the weekend looks a little sloppy right now with some rain in there. Not an all-day rain, but still we're going to get wet this weekend with temperatures near.
Again, I'm looking at that Wednesday, 54. That seems like ice cream weather. Yeah,
I knew what you were thinking.
We're on the same wavelength here. The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon is up next.
Kimball.